How's it going, everyone? I just wanted to make a quick update video this Christmas Eve. First and foremost, to say happy holidays. I hope you are all having a wonderful time. And if you're not, I hope that you can at some point in the future. Sending much love to all of you. The next thing I wanted to say is that I regret to inform you, but I have acquired more comics. There was a Image Comics in the 2010s bundle on Humble Bundle. In fact, if you're watching this at the time of the upload, there's still like a day left on it, I think. And I initially decided to hold off on it just because, you're looking at the main reason. I've already got a lot of digital comics that I've not read yet. But it's 175 volumes of independent digital comics for like £13, and some of them, like the one, well, I'll talk about some of them as we go down the list, but some of them are like critically acclaimed books, which I'm very interested in reading and have been since I've heard people talk about them. So I'm just gonna run through everything I've got. You might see like a download symbol flashing up in the top right or in the top or something because I'm currently bulk downloading these from Humble Bundle. But yeah, I have acquired AD After Death, Alex and Ada Volumes 1 to 3, Autumnlands Volume 1 and 2, Bitch Planet Volume 1 and 2, which is a great name for a comic. Um, very interested to see what that's about. Black Science Volumes 1 to 9, I've heard about Black Science. This is apparently really, really good. Butcher Baker the Righteous Maker Volume 1. A lot of this stuff, I just have no idea what it is. Copra Volume 1, Coyotes Volume 1? I almost said coyotes. Curse Words Volume 1. Curse Words Volume 1 hardcover. This is pasted from a list that a Redditor left, so I have no idea if they like doubled up accidentally here. But anyway, Curse Words Volume 1 to 5. Deadly Class Volume 1 to 8. Descender Volume 1 to 6. East of West Volume 1 to 10. This is probably the most anticipated read for me out of this entire bundle. I've heard that this is so good, and I'm really like, after Invincible, it was the main independent comic that I was interested in checking out. But then we've got Farmhand Volume 1 to 4, Hack Slash Deluxe Edition Volume 1 to 4, Happy, Headlopper Volume 1 and 2, I Hate Fairyland Volume 1 to 4, Ice Cream Man Volume 1 to 5, which I've also heard really good things about. I don't know if it'll be up my alley, but apparently it's really good for the genre that it is. Injection Volume 1 to 3, Isola Volume 1 and 2, Captara Volume 1, Kill 6 Billion Demons Volume 1 to 3, sounds interesting, Philadelphia Volume 1 and 2, Lazarus Volume 1 to 3, Maestros Volume 1, Maneater's Tomorrow Belongs to You. Okay, that's interesting. Middle West Volume 1 and 2, Moonstruck Volume 1 to 3, Nailbiter Volume 1 to 8, another one that I've heard a ton of good things about. Did I say Volume 1 to 8? Anyway, Nowhere Men, Paper Girls Volume 1 to 6, another one that I've heard is really good. Plutona, Pretty Deadly Volume 1 to 3, Profit Trades Volume 1 to 5, Revival Volume 1 to 8, sorry. I think I've heard that this is really good as well. Rumble Volume 1 to 6, Saga Volume 1 to 9, sorry, I take it back. East of West is third on the list of independent comics I wanted to read. Saga is second. I did see someone mention that this isn't all of Saga, but I'm guessing it's like a sequel series after Volume 9. I don't know, though. Hopefully it's all of like the initial story. So yeah, this might be the one I check out first. Saints Volume 1, Satellite Sam Volume 1 to 3, Sea of Stars Volume 1 and 2, Severed, Sex Criminals Volume 1 to 6, Sex Volume 1 to 6. No idea what those comics are about, but I guess I'll find out. Southern Bastards Volume 1 to 4, Strange Talent of Luther Strode Volume 1 to 3, Stray Bullets Sunshine Roses Volume 1 to 4, They're Not Like Us Volume 1 and 2, Trees Volume 1 to 3, We Stand on Guard, and Witches. So yes, this bundle joins the recently acquired Doctor Who bundle in terms of digital comics that I should get around to reading. But I also want to use this video to update you on just what I'm reading currently, because it's been a while since I posted a comic review, or any kind of review really. I was doing The Flash. I was doing thoughts per episode The Flash, but it wasn't really getting any views, and I'm not the kind of person who relies on something getting views in order to pursue something that they want to do. But I realized I could probably have a better experience of watching through that show by just binging it and not worrying about giving my thoughts on each individual episode. So I decided to shelve that, and so I'm going to be honest, watching The Flash has taken up a lot of my comic reading time because it kind of occupies the same space in my mind. But the main comic I have been reading is the big, chunky and Return of Superman compendium, which I picked up a little while ago. So, yeah, that's why there's been less progress on the comic review front. Also, as far as the Bat catalogue goes, I'm still reading Neil Adams' Batman Volume 1. It's a tough read for two reasons. First of all, it's Silver Age comics, so it's a lot wordier, so it takes me longer. And secondly, the stories are quite self-contained, so I don't really have anything pulling me back to the comic, so I keep forgetting to carry on reading it. This is something I've said before with like short story collections and stuff I struggle with. I could jump ahead, but I really do want to read it through in order. It's kind of a point of the back catalogue, so that will still be coming in the future. It's just a question of when. I very much am taken by The Flash at the minute, and I was considering doing per season reviews, but honestly, I think I'm just going to watch as much of a show as is on Amazon Prime and review seasons 1 to 7, plus maybe 8 and 9 if I'm really feeling it, but that would require some purchasing from me, so I would have to really be feeling it. And from everything I've heard, the show declines in quality after season 4, maybe after season 3, it depends who you ask. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at in terms of reading comics and acquiring comics. So yeah, once again, Merry Christmas to all. And to people who don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you have a lovely week. And thanks for hanging out. This channel has been so fun to work on this year, and I really appreciate anyone who's left a comment, anyone who's left a like, anyone who's stopped by and listened to what I've had to say. It's been so fun, and I'm so excited to keep doing it. My output may have decreased a little bit, but that's just because the format of what I'm watching / reading is a bit different, so I have less opportunity to stop and talk about things. I'm still reading as much comics as I have been the last few months. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you in whatever I make next.